Welcome everyone. Welcome to Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight I'm going to be reading for all 12 signs. I am looking at the week of March 23rd through March 29th. The biggest cosmic influence will be on the 29th. It is going to be the Aries solar eclipse. We did talk extensively about this very powerful kickstart to the Lunar New Year on Sunday night, guys. So if you missed that live stream, you can find it over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. Guys, we are multi-streaming tonight. So we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So surprise over on Twitch. So maybe we'll catch some of our old viewers over there. We did have a little bit of a hiccup with TikTok. So I just decided to go ahead and add Twitch. Why not, right? All right, guys. So we are going to keep some timestamps tonight. I am going to do them by element, just like we always do. I'm going to try to move through them as quickly as possible. I do see everyone starting to come in. Let me know, ladies. We have sound, we have picture, everything sounds okay. We have definitely been having some Mercury energy when it comes to the sound. So just let me know. But I'm going to start with Aries. I'm going to keep them as simple as possible tonight, guys. I'm going to start out with the Sacred Traveler for our energy of the week. I pulled out Queen of the Moon because I feel like it's appropriate for this week to do our main spread, our main energy. And then I pulled out the Blessed Be Oracle for our guidance cards. I'm just going to check on Facebook real quick before we get started. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. Diana helping us on Facebook and YouTube. All right, guys, just getting situated. All right, guys, let's start with Aries. And let's timestamp. Let's do 252 for Aries. And I am going to start out with the fire signs first. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Diana says, audio and video is good on Facebook. Jenna says, can't hear you. I'm just going to keep going. All right, Aries, March 23rd through the 29th, we do have Aries solar eclipse. Again, we talked about it Sunday night, guys. This is a kickstart energy, a get you moving type of energy, which I feel like we all need at this time. So I'm going to start out energy of the week for Aries. Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. We have Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Aries, I'm the Aries, right? Sun, Mercury, what else? Mars. A lot of Aries energy in my chart, and to say that I'm needing to trust that there is a divine plan in everything that is happening would be a complete understatement. All right, so we see great adventure, take a risk and venture forward. Pretty interesting because we talked about that risk energy on Sunday night, and that's definitely this Aries solar eclipse, right? I'm going to pull out Queen of the Moon. And I'm going to look at challenge or obstacle for Aries, March 23rd through the 29th. We have acceptance coming out, number 4. Lesson learned, we have self-love. And new beginnings is going to be the outcome for Aries, which is perfect. That's exactly what's happening with this Aries new moon. We do have the darkness. Long night moon is on the bottom. All right, Aries, I feel like I'm getting your reading pretty easily. Guys, I never say this is for your sun, moon, or rising because PLR is my spiritual awakening. I correlate all of these readings with my birth chart. So for me, Aries is going to be 10th house, and I'm going to have, again, the sun, moon, I'm sorry, sun, Mars, and Mercury. And so the sun is my, we all know the sun sign is normally what everyone looks for, but it's a general, very broad description. And then, of course, we have Mars, which is my drive, passion, aggressive energy, masculine energy. And then, of course, we have Mercury, which is my communication. So, guys, I'm going to tell you with this solar eclipse coming, where is Aries for you, right? Where is Aries for you? And then, of course, 10th house is career and reputation. So there's a lot going on for me with this particular eclipse. And I do feel like I am working on a new beginning, but the feeling that I'm getting for you, Aries, is your challenge or obstacle with some form of acceptance when it comes to learning how to love yourself, when it comes to self-love, when it comes to being able to integrate the lessons that you've learned about self-love and self-worth into your everyday 3D life, right? Desert passage, trust that there's a divine plan. This tells me, Aries, that you're not at the beginning of your journey, but you're not at the end either. A lot of times when we get to this part of the year, right, the end of March, when spring equinox is coming and like the year is starting to kick off, at this point we're feeling exhausted, and we're like, why? The beginning of the year was 3 months in, and we feel like, oh my gosh, 3 months in, how am I going to feel, 6 months in? How am I going to feel 9 months in? And the reason we feel this way is because we're not going by the lunar calendar. We're not going by the lunar phases. And that's why I like this part of the year so much. For me personally, of course, I am the Aries. My birthday is April 17th. But it feels to me like this is when I get the energy. This is when I get, like, again, that kickstart energy. I never feel like I can do like New Year's resolutions. I feel like they never really work out for me. I always quit them like a month or two in, and Aries is pretty quick about starting something pretty quickly and then challenging for Aries to actually finish that, something out. So not too surprising. But again, when we get to the spring equinox, which is, towards the end of March, and this particular, Aries new moon solar eclipse is really kicking off the year 2025, this particular lunar phase, all of this energy happening at the same time is, of course, very, very powerful. So I think, Aries, that you've been going through some type of spiritual awakening journey, and I feel that most likely your challenge or obstacle is learning to, not maybe necessarily acceptance, but learning how to integrate what you've learned. For me, it's really hard for me to, so as many of you guys know, I was, I took a little mini vacation, me time, where I got to spend a few months at my sister's house. My sister's house is a place that's very peaceful. It's very calm, very peaceful. Both of them, retired. So it's energy, very quiet. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely a beautiful place to heal. It's surrounded by trees and nature and birds and, all the things that you need when you're trying to restore your soul, right? Now I'm having to learn how to come back into, the real world where my children are and my grandchildren are and my family is and my friends. And I'm having to learn how to integrate that, those lessons on self-love and self-care and fit them into my everyday life. I feel like for me right now, the biggest challenge is going to be the time management. It's like there's not enough hours in the day to do everything that it is that I feel like I need to do, right? All right, let's clarify a little bit. I pulled out the Modern Goddess Tarot. It's very possible that I will switch it up tonight, but we're going to start out with Modern Goddess, and let's look at Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Aries, you're going through something, and you definitely feel like you're ready for it to be finished. And it's possible it hasn't even started, but I feel like it has, and you're just about halfway through some sort of period, right? The star comes out, bright hope for the future. It's Aquarius energy. It is giving me this energy of, I know that like Pluto is transformation, but it's definitely giving me like some Pluto and Aquarius energy. It's almost like you had to wait until something could be completely broken down so that you could rebuild it in a more solid type of way, is what I'm getting. All right, let's look at that acceptance. It's number 4, which gives me that solid foundation, the 4, right? And that's the energy that I'm picking up with acceptance. Knight of Swords is coming out. Freedom, clarity, liberation. It is my clue card for breaking free from something. Self-love is here, the Sun. So big confirmation that you had to learn how to put the focus on yourself. You had to learn how to replenish your own cup. You had to learn how to take care of you. And look at this, Ace of Pentacles coming out with the new beginning. So it's like the cards fit perfectly, Aries. It's also very possible that you had to break free from someone, right? Like that's also very possible. And I feel like you had to do that again. So you had to put the focus on yourself and learn how to replenish yourself. But I feel like now you're getting this new opportunity. See the new beginning, new offer, this new opportunity, like I said earlier, to start to integrate what you've learned into your everyday life today, right? 3 of Swords is on the bottom, and it does talk about healing from a broken heart. All right, let's do a Blessed Be Oracle for Aries. And then I'll close them out, of course, with the Moonology Oracle. The star coming out for Aries, Aquarius energy. I picked up a little Pluto in Aquarius there. The sun is coming out. That's definitely your energy, Aries. It could be Aries sun. A blessing to find the truth comes out. It's number 25. And a blessing on a resolution comes out. It's number 27. I'm definitely getting like some type of healing, some type of self-love, self-care, new beginning, right? A blessing on your family is on the bottom, Aries. All right, let's close it out for Aries. Moonology, show the world the real you. It's full moon in Aquarius. There's that Aquarius energy. Surrender to the divine, the full moon. That's that acceptance energy. And something could have happened around that Virgo full moon eclipse for you as well. Remember, guys, we're always a week ahead. If you're looking for what's happening this week, you can find that over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. Aries, a win-win outcome is forecast. I do see the scales coming into balance, and it's full moon in Libra. On the bottom, step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave that right there. Hope that was helpful. Guys, I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we will move on to Leo. Got me a little table area set up here, but I'm actually working on a new area. So I'm kind of excited for that. And maybe even like a new, more permanent area. And I feel like I'm ready for something a little bit more permanent. So I can stop having to like rearrange my table. Not that I don't, I like rearranging it, but it's almost like I like having everything in one place. You know what I mean? All right. All right, Leo, let's wait for it. 1433. All right, so I'm going to start out with Sacred Traveler, Leo. And let's look at your energy of the week. So we're looking at March 23rd through the 29th. We do have that powerful Aries eclipse Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. View from above, get the big picture is going to be on the bottom. All right, I'm going to use Queen of the Moon. Aries is always a long one, but it's definitely like the guinea pig, right? I am going to try to move a little bit quicker through the rest of the readings. Leo is my second house. Where is Leo for you? All right, we have change coming out as challenge or obstacle. Second house is about assets, your money, your material items. I've definitely been experiencing some change in that situation. Lesson learned, we see the resistance card. It talks about holding on to something too tightly, Leo, and we have the focus card coming out. I do see the butterfly. There could be some third eye activation. Let's talk about that for a moment because I feel like that's something we could be definitely feeling. Full moon power is going to be on the bottom. All right, so the focus card, the third eye, the brow chakra, some people call it, right? This is actually, a lot of people think that that's where telepathy is. And if you do a little studying, you'll actually see that telepathy through the heart chakra, it's energy being sent back and forth, right? In the third eye, it's more about receiving information. This is where like people say they receive downloads, right? And downloads are just going to be a communication that you have with the spiritual world, right? Source, spirit, your angels, your guides. It's all coming from source is where the information comes from, in case you guys were ever wondering. But what happens is we have these activations, and I do believe, honestly, that I am having some type of weird activation. There's been a couple of different things that seem a little off, and I find it interesting that it's happening during this Venus retrograde. Remember, guys, Venus retrograde started at the beginning of March, and I find it interesting because the last Venus retrograde, and Venus retrogrades every couple of years, but the last time I feel I had Kundalini activation. So it's like now to be dealing with this third eye activation is pretty interesting. It almost makes me wonder like what's going to happen, the next Venus retrograde. All right, Leo, let's see. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. I feel like you're showing someone something. Someone could be watching you, Leo, learning from you. Maybe it's like doing something by example. Definitely, the sun comes out, and that is your, the sun is the ruling planet for Leo. So I do feel that it's very much like you're teaching someone, you're showing someone. People could be looking towards you to learn something when it comes to spirituality, spiritual awakening, but definitely, wise leader. All right, the change card. The change card shows the moon, and it shows the person like trying to push the moon away. Sometimes it could be like it's giving like resistance, right? But what I like to point out is that she's pushing with her feet and her hands, and it almost looks like she's about to do like this backflip, right? Like she's using the energy or the force of the change, right, to like catapult into her future, right, into the change that she wants. But it's in your challenges or obstacles. So it's like, what change, Leo, is causing you a challenge or obstacle? Well, we have the Crone of Swords. So Crone of Swords is about like authenticity. It's about speaking truth. It's, remember, guys, I'm using the Modern Goddess Tarot, so it's King of Swords, but we don't have, there's no kings in the Modern Goddess Tarot, so we have Crone of Swords. So it's like talking about you've mastered something, mastered being authentic, mastered being able to speak your truth, mastered being able to show people who you really are, something like that. And there's some type of change that's occurring right now, Leo, in that situation. And it's like that's the lesson you could be learning is how to master the communication, right? So resistance is going to be in your lesson learned. This is what's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle. We do have temperance here. It does say that you're healing something, Leo. It does say resistance. Remember, you're holding on to something really tightly. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, it was an idea, a thought, a belief system that I had. And I just wanted to be right. Like I wanted it to be that way so much that I really struggled to let the concept of something go, to let the idea of something go. And I feel like that's really not too uncommon in this, specific type of spiritual awakening journey. But it does say that that particular energy is healing. So Leo, you could definitely be like releasing your grip, right? I feel like I'm learning very quickly. How to surrender. I wouldn't say that I'm doing it willingly, right? I always say that I feel like I'm on this journey and like spirit is just dragging me, kicking and screaming. And there are times where it kind of feels that way. But I will say that here lately, within just the last few weeks or so, the surrendering is much more um, like I'm choosing it more often. I'm not going kicking and screaming so much. It's almost like I'm starting to see that the surrendering or the releasing my grip of what it is that I'm trying to control in the moment. It's almost like I can see the benefits of healing that situation, so it's easier for me to let go of that grip or not not cause resistance, right? All right, so let's look at the focus card. Sagittarius energy coming out strongly with temperance. But let's look at focus because this is your outcome, Leo. And I do feel like there is some type of third eye activation. There is some type of, you're receiving some type of information. It's interesting that I made the whole big deal about talking about how telepathy is through the heart chakra with twins, with whoever really. But it is because it's a feeling and you're sending it back and forth. It's emotion, right? Well, Two of Cups comes out. This is actually about equal partnership, working together. So I think that what's happening, and I noticed that it's number 14, which is change. 1 and 4 is 5. The change card is actually going to be number 35, but 1 and 4, 5. 5 is change, right? So when you look up in numerology, 5 is change. And I feel like what's changing is maybe Leo, you're putting in a little more effort, right? You're resisting less, you're surrendering more, you're putting in a little bit more effort. This could be in a relationship, Leo, but I feel like it's just in general about your soul's path, your soul's journey. I think it's you in spirit, and you're releasing and surrendering and more of like teamwork instead of working against the energy, right? Crone of Pentacles is on the bottom. I think that's big confirmation. Leo, again, remember I said that Leo is my second house. So second house is for me, assets. And of course, Crone of Pentacles or King of Pentacles is about being responsible with your finances, right? Now, Leo, that may not necessarily be about money for you because the only card that I'm seeing here that's really sticking out is the Two of Cups, and I feel like this is more about relationship for you. If you're wondering how come my readings pull at your heartstrings or like help you too, I do feel it's because we're having the same type of spiritual awakening journey. Which means that we're experiencing the same type of collective energies, right? All right, here's guidance. Blessed be for Leo. A blessing on your creativity comes out. It's number 19. And look at this. A blessing to bring prosperity. It's number 21. I love it. On the bottom, a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. It definitely gives me this energy of I wouldn't say fight for your life, but it's definitely like the fight of your soul, right? All right, Leo, Moonology to close it out. And I like to pull these because they help with your thoughts and emotions. And I do feel like, well, I just seen it, but it's Gemini energy. I do feel like you are a little bit in your thoughts about this change, I feel like you are surrendering, but it's like little bits at a time, right? So the answers you need are coming. Full moon and Gemini, so there's those twins. And a new start is coming. That's the new moon. Guys, Aries new moon is going to be on March 29th. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was, oh, look at this. Confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo on the bottom. All right, now I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. All right, guys, I'm going to clean up, and we'll have to do Sagittarius next. I love it. I love how Diana, thank you, Diana. Diana says, stick around for the earth signs, Michelle. Interesting. Interesting. Jenna says, had 2 dreams of being with my twin flame in the past week. I feel like several of you have messaged me about the dream world. I will say that my dreams have also picked up, but what I'm finding super interesting is my dreams are more about my current life today, like what's happening to me right now, which I find super nice and super interesting. All right, let's get to Sagittarius. Let's timestamp 2626 because I seen it. That's not going to be a coincidence. All right, Sagittarius, I wonder what it's about, right? Okay, so we're looking at March 23rd through the 29th, and we do have Aries solar eclipse this week. So let's see what that number synchronicity was all about. 2626, pretty interesting there. I'm going to start out with the Sacred Traveler. And I'm looking for energy of the week, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. On the bottom, stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. All right, so what I'm picking up right away with the follow your bliss card is you're doing something that you probably haven't done before. It's new for you, Sagittarius. You could be a little fearful of the path, like you were like, man, I wish there was a little more light shining on this path. I wish I could, see a little bit clearer. All right, let's use some Queen of the Moon. Sagittarius. Last night I went for a walk here where I'm at in Kentucky. This one thing about Kentucky, guys, is the sky. The sky is amazing here. Like you can look up and see the most beautiful stars. I mean, it just feels like you can sometimes reach out and touch them. I was looking at all the constellations and I was so impressed and like surprised with myself, patting myself on the back because I could remember some of them, right? I know, right? But yeah, it's just really, because normally I'm looking on an app on my phone, right? Like normally I can't look up and like see a clear sky and get to see all the stars so clearly. But yeah, so it was really, really nice to be able to do that last night. I feel like Sagittarius, it's possible that you're also doing that. All right, so fear comes out on the bottom to give me a big confirmation that you're doing something new. This new path seems a little dim. Sagittarius, I don't know why. I'm not really sensing that. It could be this masculine energy, but we'll get there. But there's something that's causing you a little hesitancy. You're a little fearful of it. And Spirit's just reminding you that there's really nothing that can touch you, right? Highly protected, following your purpose, all of those things. All right, let's pull some tarot. So the void is in challenges or obstacles. The void is that energy when, it's the void, of course, moon. So that's the label that they put on the moon when the moon is in that few hours before it actually moves into a particular sign. And it is this energy where it's like a pause or it's like a reset. It can't take the energy from the last sign into the new sign. You see what I'm trying to say? So I do have this sense that there's some type of pleasure that's like available to you. Again, this masculine energy is sticking out, but I feel like it's more about being able to release something. I want to say I've seen the release card under the fear card. You see the release card there? So it's like you need to let go of something so that you're able to make room for this pleasure, to be able to have this new experience, whatever it is. It's a completely new experience because you're in this pause, you're in this void, you're in this, we're not going to take the past with us into the future, and definitely could have something to do with a male, a masculine energy. Let's pull some Modern Goddess Tarot and look at Follow Your Bliss. Why the fear for Sagittarius? Why the fear? The Lovers. The Lovers is my clue card for the Twin Flame journey, but I did pick Modern Goddess Tarot. I feel like, okay, so the Lovers is the true meaning of the Lovers is about learning how to love and heal yourself. So I feel like what's happening here is for Sagittarius, someone has come along, right? Like some masculine energy has come along. Sagittarius, guys, my moon is in Sagittarius. So it's like someone has come along and you could be asking yourself, I know I am, have I done enough work? Have I worked on myself enough to be able to balance this energy out, to be able to start over, have a clean slate, to be able to release my past so that I can be accepting of or like open to receive pleasure today. I'm not even going to get into that too much because I mean we could, I don't know, be banned or talk about it on a whole other show. Both things could happen at the same time. But for Divine Feminine, the idea that you're able to receive pleasure, accept pleasure, enjoy something is foreign, is new, right? Like it's something we've been working on just in the last couple of years. And definitely could have been something that we were resisting for the longest time. It's like, no, I got to be some type of martyr. I got to be in some type of pain to be powerful, right? And so that's changing. And I feel like Sagittarius, that's what's changing for you. I feel like it has something to do with, what have you learned on your journey? How much have you implemented? Have you learned how to love and heal yourself enough to be able to, again, receive pleasure? So the Ace of Swords comes out. Ace of Swords is communication. It tried to come out in reverse. It's almost giving me a little bit of a no. So challenge or obstacle. Someone could be trying to talk to you, Sagittarius, and you're like in shut it down mode. All right, let's look at the void. So I want to say not in reverse, but they are. Five of Swords is going to be negative thoughts, and Four of Swords is blessing and disguise. It is a period of healing as well, and a void. So I'm not sure, Sagittarius. Am I talking to someone? Six of Cups is on the bottom. Nostalgia, reunion. I am seeing that masculine energy over here, but I don't think that's it. Is it possible that I'm talking to someone that's been in this void for an extended period of time? Is it possible that I'm talking to someone that has been working on healing their negative thoughts or obsessive thoughts, or thinking that, one of those energies where it's like love isn't for me? So it's like the void isn't actually something that's new. It's not something that is a short period of time like the void of course moon normally is. It's almost like you've gotten stuck in between stages, in between phases. Could have something to do with like past energy. Could have something to do with some type of understanding or communication. I think it's more about understanding when it comes to the idea that it's okay for you to receive pleasure, for you to enjoy life. It's like you don't have to be this, drained person. It's really interesting. It's giving strong divine feminine energy, because for the collective divine feminine, it's like we're the first ones that went to learn, like we had to replenish ourselves. We're the first one, Queen of Cups energy. It's like we knew that in order to love our families and the people that we love and care for, in order to be able to do that to the fullest extent, we had to replenish our own cup, right? We had to learn how to love and heal and take care of ourselves, so that we weren't pouring our depletion on those that we love. So I find that pretty interesting. It's like I feel like, Sagittarius, you've been in that energy, and now you're scared. I don't know. Apprehension is the word that I'm hearing. Not necessarily scared, but like not really open to it either. Ace of Wands is coming out. Ace of Wands is going to be fate, destiny, passionate action. I think that's what's happened. So masculine energy is coming out as the outcome. So Sagittarius, if there is no other person, if you're listening to me and you're like, I don't know who this is, I don't know what you're talking about, then this could be your own inner masculine and feminine energies, right? And it's about balancing those inner masculine and feminine energies, especially if you feel like you're struggling to experience any type of pleasure or joy. I know it's going to sound a certain way, but in order for most of us to feel those energies, we have to be in our divine feminine energy, because divine feminine energy is the energy that receives, right? I feel like it's very possible, though, that for many of you Sagittarius, there's an actual person, and this person could have even made some type of I don't know, physical, I don't know, maybe they asked you out, maybe they claimed that they feel passionate or driven when it comes to connecting with your energy, something like that, Sagittarius. But I'm definitely picking up like you're hesitant about it. You're hesitant. It's almost like you're questioning something. I do see Five of Wands on the bottom. Five of Wands does say that it's not Five of Swords, right? But it's like you're feeling challenged by this energy. Maybe you're feeling pressured by this energy as well. I think that's it. Feeling pressured by the energy. All right, Sagittarius, let's pull Blessed Be Oracle. And this is going to wrap it up for the fire signs. A blessing to find your way, and a blessing on a home. I got the blessing on a home when I was doing my, practice run at the beginning. A blessing to find your way tells me you've really been through something for a long period of time. I got that energy, Sagittarius, like you're questioning whether you've done enough work. I feel like Spirit's saying you definitely have. A blessing on your boundaries. Number 33 is on the bottom, and that is my favorite number. But it's interesting because I do feel like Spirit has been testing me when it comes to my boundaries. Guys, I made a joke that 2025 was going to be the year of, calling people out on their crap, which is true. It's very, very true. But I feel like 2025 is also the year where we have all learned how to create boundaries, and now we're learning how to enforce those boundaries, right? All right, the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's full moon in Capricorn. What do you need to release? It's the waning moon. And look at this big confirmation. You guys see how much Spirit loves me? Oh my gosh. Nothing will come of the situation. You see it, void of course moon. All right, Sagittarius, don't overthink something. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in this period. You're moving from an old phase into a new phase, and you have to be able to leave the past in the past so that you can make room for new happy occasions in the future, right? Actually, it's present. I feel like it's here right now. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Sagittarius. I hope that was helpful. Guys, that's going to be the fire sign. So I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to move on to the water signs. I feel like I am going to swap up the cards a little bit. All right. $40 I feel like we're getting through them pretty good. Doesn't sound like you have heat to share. We're moving on to spring, and I'm excited to plant a garden. I'm excited to plant too. I went and looked at plants today at Lowe's too. I want to get some new plants. I want to get something that's like tree-ishy, like tall. I can put next to like a TV, you know what I'm saying? Or a TV stand or a TV table. And I want it to be green and easy to keep alive. If anyone knows of a good idea, let me know. I like going to Lowe's because they have those palm trees. You guys know what I'm talking about, the palm trees. And they're pretty inexpensive at Lowe's in the garden centers. All right, so yes, Venus is where our water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Oh, I see. I got this cool mouse now, so I can actually scroll through there. Oh, I see Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Yes, it's pretty cool. I love the mouse. It's got one of those little wheels, you know what I mean? So I can go through there and see all the comments. Don't miss out. It's pretty nice. All right, I'm almost ready for Cancer. Starlit. Jenna, did sound ever? Did we ever get the sound figured out for Jenna? Okay. I'm gonna stick with the Sacred Traveler. Sweet, thank you, Jenna. But I'm gonna change out our Queen of the Moon. Here we need to use the Angel Inspiration. So there's gonna be a card in there. It's gonna be special for something in the water signs. And then I'm gonna stick with the Blessed Bee for guidance, and of course we'll pull Moonology at the end. All right, let's start Cancer. Let's do. Okay, let's do 5330. That's wrong. 4333. It's almost like I had to mess up so I can get those threes. All right, so Cancer, this is going to be for the week of March 23rd through the 29th. And of course, we have Aries eclipse. That is going to be your biggest cosmic influence. I'm going to start out with Sacred Traveler, and I'm looking for energy of the week for Cancer, March 23rd through the 29th. Cancer is my rising sign. All right, 2 cards come out. So we have transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges, and distant thunder, clear the air. Something from the past definitely could be coming up to be clear. We are in Mercury retrograde for a little while longer, guys. I am getting a fresh new way of living emerges. It's like rising from the ashes type of energy. It's like that phoenix rising type of energy. All right, Cancer, let's see what else is going on. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. You could be moving, you could be traveling. I know I am. All right, we're going to use angel inspiration for the main spread. Cancer, honor life cycle is going to be in your challenge or obstacle. It's number 28. It's going to be about closing something out, letting something go. Happiness is in your lesson learned that can help you with your challenge or obstacle. And be strong is in the outcome. On the bottom, we do have Archangel Zakiel. It's number 8. I do see the purple. It is giving infinity. It is giving like twin vibes. But Archangel Zakiel is about forgiveness. Forgiveness. All right. Let's use some triple goddess tarot. And I'm going to start out, Cancer, with this transformation, Phoenix rising. Distant thunder, clear the past. I feel like it is possible that you did clear something up from the past. You've healed something from the past, Cancer. And that's why you have this fresh new way of living emerges, right? Phoenix rising. If you haven't, that's definitely what's coming, right? Seven of Wands is here. Seven of Wands is about having healthy boundaries. It's about protecting those boundaries. You could be protecting someone else that's relying on you as well, Cancer. All right, honor life cycle. We have Jupiter coming out, Sagittarius energy. It's Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is the card in Triple Goddess Tarot that says believe in magic. So you could be struggling to believe in magic. There could be someone that's struggling to believe in magic around you. It could have something to do with like someone who's older as well, honor life cycles. But there's this energy of like it's time for something magical to happen. But again, in the challenges or obstacles, happiness is here. This is lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. And we have King of Swords coming out. Again, I picked Triple Goddess Tarot. So just like the modern Goddess Tarot, there's no male, there's no man in these cards. I sound a little bitter today, don't I? I don't mean to. But there's just all women in Triple Goddess Tarot. And with the King of Swords, it again is about authenticity, but it's also about mentorship. Mentorship, the King of Swords. So it's very possible that either someone taught you about the importance of happiness, how to make healthy boundaries so that you can create the life that you want, to have the happiness that you want. It's also very possible this is something that you're learning right now. It's when I created this spread, remember guys, I made this spread for me and my spiritual awakening journey. But when I created it, this was challenge or obstacle. This was lesson learned to help you with challenge or obstacle. But what I noticed happened often whenever we had like big moon phases, like full moons or new moons, and surely eclipses, is it's very possible that you're learning this lesson right now. I feel like that's the case because you have be strong as the outcome, Cancer, and it's like you're being tested. You feel pushed. But I will say what it is that you're doing, it's like you're passing with flying colors, but it's like you're also making something look easy. Look at that. Queen of Swords comes out. So we do have a match, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. It's about two people showing their true colors, being authentic, wanting to expand their knowledge, wisdom. This is also about communication, taking the mask off. This is what you're working towards, Cancer. On the bottom, we do have the High Priestess. It's very possible this is something that you've manifested as well. All right, let's pull the Blessed Bee. For guidance, so Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune comes out for Cancer. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, a blessing for peace of mind. It's number 32. Let's get one more. A blessing for good men and fathers. How interesting. Oh my gosh, if y'all knew my own personal journey. Beautiful card right there. And big confirmation, look at this, a blessing of forgiveness on the bottom. Remember, we pulled the angel inspiration, and Archangel Zakiel was on the bottom, and I said forgiveness. Remember? All right. Lots of healing happening for Cancer, and maybe even in a family situation, maybe with a father. All right, Moonology for Cancer to close it out. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you're overthinking something, and it could be causing you to be a little emotional as well. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. It's time to take action. It's new moon in Aries. Be bold and make the first move. It's the cardinal move. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Cancer. I hope that reading was helpful. Guys, I know I forget, but if it is, make sure to tap the like button for me. If the messages are pulling at your heartstrings, like, share, comment, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. I know we're moving through that, but I do believe I'm going to take a little intermission after the water signs, just so I can refresh in my drink. And probably take a restroom break. So we have Scorpio next. Guys, I want to remind everybody the raffle is almost over. Our first PLR raffle will end on the 22nd, Saturday, and then we will announce our winner on the 23rd. All right, Scorpio, 5155. I am noticing all the number synchronicities tonight for sure. All right, Scorpio, March 23rd through the 29th, we do have Aries solar eclipse coming in. This is a push for drive, passion. For Scorpio, this is about what it is that you desire. It's about also, I feel like for Scorpio, it's that Aries energy because of Mars. This is going to be a push to put yourself first. A push to put yourself first. And it's very possible, Scorpio, that this week you'll see what areas of your life you haven't put yourself first. All right, embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. Begin now, take your first step. Miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge is on the bottom. And again, we're going to use the angel inspiration for Scorpio. I'm going to look at challenge or obstacle. I feel like it's time for you to get excited about something, Scorpio. That's the energy I'm picking up here. Harmony comes out, number 43. It's definitely giving some Libra energy. Love comes out, 33. That's lesson learned. And outcome is 15. Face your challenges. It is that energy where he's standing at the bridge. There is this huge guardian angel with wings spread behind him, but it's this energy of being scared to cross over. This could have something to do with mending bridges for sure. Trust the flow is on the bottom. It's number 18. 1 and 8 is 9. The 9s is very significant this year, right? But it's giving that purple vibe, that violet twin flame vibe, right? All right. All right, Triple Goddess Tarot. Six of Pentacles is here. So embracing enthusiasm, begin now, take your first step. It's going to have something to do with getting some type of assistance, getting some type of help. Again, the scales being balanced, which makes a lot of sense because I said I was picking up that Libra energy with harmony. And, you know, with Libra, we do see, you know, the scales of balance. It's going to have something to do with getting help. And I picked Triple Goddess Tarot, so it's interesting because in most of the tarot, the Six of Pentacles, it's usually one person. One person has the coins and they're passing them to all the other people. And it's like one person is getting the coins, one person has the coins, one person's getting coins, and the other person's still standing there like with their hands out. So there's this energy sometimes like with the Six of Pentacles that someone feels like they didn't get their fair share of something. But what's interesting is I picked Triple Goddess Tarot. So it's like this is the one where everyone, it gets balanced. Whatever was unfair before, it's like it's made right. It gets balanced out. So we have the star coming out for harmony, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius that's giving you a challenge or obstacle when it comes to this energy here of balancing something out. And of course, that Libra energy as well. I think it has something to do with like bright hope for the future. You could be struggling to understand how to find this balance or how you would find this balance in the future. So Knight of Swords is here coming on top of the Love card. So remember, Knight of Swords is normally my clue card for a breakup. Scorpio, this could have something to do with breaking free from something. Maybe you're going through a breakup in a love situation, right? But I think it's more about being courageous enough to communicate with someone. Because remember, the Knights are courageous. They have to travel to unknown lands, which just means they have to go do things that they're not used to doing. They have to get out of their comfort zone, right? And then it's whatever the action is, whatever the element is. And the Knight of Swords, it's the sword is the element. And with swords, it's going to be communication, right? This could definitely have something to do with like how you feel about love, and you could be learning some type of lesson and why you run from love, Scorpio, something like that, definitely. But I think a lot of this has to do with being brave enough to communicate with someone, maybe even brave enough to communicate with a Libra about starting over, a clean slate, a new beginning, something like this. All right, face your challenges is going to be the outcome. So I do get this energy of like mending bridges. What do you do, right? So it does say that you take responsibility for something. You step up to the plate because we have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a protector, a provider, a strong masculine energy here, but it's like, it's more about taking responsibility, not being scared, facing those fears, facing those challenges, right? All right, let's do some Blessed Be for guidance for Scorpio. I don't know. I feel like Scorpio, something that you've been wanting is coming around this week. I think it's going to bring some type of balance that you've been looking for. And I think it could have something to do with like mending bridges, healing, something like this. A blessing of the air comes out. Pretty interesting. That's that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy, right? And a blessing on your wisdom also comes out. A blessing of fire is on the bottom, and that's going to be that Aries energy. All right, Scorpio, Moonology to close it out. I do feel like there's a lot of this energy for all of the signs. Sometimes we're really in their emotions and their feelings, but for most of the signs, it's more about overthinking something, maybe even being like overcritical about something. So meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. The energy is gaining momentum. It's the waxing moon and emotions are running high. It's going to be the super moon. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo is going to be on the bottom. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We have Pisces next. How's it going, everyone? Sound is still going strong, no issues. How are the readings tonight? Do you guys feel like they're connecting? I'm definitely trying to be as simple and direct, I guess, as possible. I really need to get into a rhythm with these all 12 signs so that we can get through them in one night. All right, Pisces. Let's do 1 minute, 1 hour, 20 minutes for Pisces. All right. This is going to be from March 23rd through March 29th. We do have Aries solar eclipse Pisces coming in on the 29th. I feel like this is going to be a kickstart. Give you a boost of energy and definitely help you align with your spiritual path, spiritual purpose, and maybe even give you a little bit more drive to do that or move in that area of your life. All right, Pisces, let's get energy of the week coming out super easy. There's way too many. Watching clouds, empaths, reflect and redirect your energy. Taking shelter, go deep, explore your roots is also here. On the bottom, keep going forward. All right, challenge or obstacle. I'm going to use the angel inspiration. So let's see. What is this impasse? What is this impasse? I feel like you've hit an impasse, maybe like a brick wall. And instead of making like a new move or going in a new direction, you kind of just sat down, Pisces. You're like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to sit right here and wait for something. Something like that. Challenge or obstacle, silence your thoughts. It's going to have something to do with overthinking. Lesson learned, Pisces, trust the flow. Something could be taking a while as well. Archangel Zakiel flew out of the deck. It's number 8, and this is going to be about forgiveness. Again, it's giving some twin flame vibes. 35 hope is on the bottom. All right, let's get some angel triple goddess tarot. And let's look at that impasse. What is this brick wall that you've hit? It says reflect and redirect your energy, Pisces. Reflect and redirect your energy. All right, so 8 of Swords comes out. Whatever this brick wall is that you've hit, Pisces, it's some type of self-restriction. It's something that you've gotten yourself stuck into. It's going to be, I almost said it's easy to get out. I don't know why I would have said that. 8 of Swords is not normally like it's easy to get out. But anyway, there was like a little bit of some smart aleckness in there. But anyway, 8 of Swords is self-restriction. You feel stuck. I mean, is it possible that you got yourself into a situation that's taking you a little bit longer to get out of, Pisces? I mean, yes, very possible. But the point is with this 8 of Swords in Triple Goddess Tarot is you're going to use all your senses, right? That's how you get out. You see how his hands are out, the blindfold is up. He's using all his senses to feel and hear and see his way into a new path, into a new whatever, to get unstuck, right? Silence your thoughts. I feel like you're overthinking something. I dropped the card. Wouldn't you know, it's Ace of Swords. I said I feel like you're overthinking something, so I feel like Spirit is giving us a big confirmation there. This could have something to do with something as easy as new communication, like if you just tried speaking about it again, tried talking to the person about it again, whatever it is, it's like that could clear up. All right, so we have Page of Pentacles coming out with Trust the Flow. Page of Pentacles is about a new offer, a new beginning, first steps, right? So I'm getting a lot of the first steps here. All right, Archangel Zakiel is coming out. It's all about forgiveness. And look at that, the Lovers. All of this, Pisces, could have something to do with your own twin flame journey. It could have something to do with your own spiritual awakening. I do use the Gemini, the Lovers, as a clue card for that type of spiritual awakening. Remember, guys, twin flame is just a type of awakening. There's several different types or several different things that can catapult an awakening. But it's interesting because this is about, I heard marriage bonds. that could be was for someone, but you see the rope and the lovers in this particular triple goddess tarot. It talks about the ties that bind um, in a relationship. It talks about how it's not 50-50, it's 100-100. It talks about how you're fully committing yourself to a commitment to a relationship with someone else, right? In Triple Goddess Tarot, that's what it talks about when you look at the lovers. So Archangel Zakiel, pretty interesting to me. Pisces, I feel like you're forgiving someone, maybe twin flame energy. I feel like this is all about new communication, new understanding, and taking some first steps. All right, let's pull some guidance. Pisces is my 9th house. So I feel like it just fit perfect in there. Ooh. All right, Pisces, a blessing of protection. It's number 23. I love the purple in her dress, blessing on protection, and a blessing to find the right words. There's that new communication, number 26, a blessing on growing older on the bottom, definitely. I feel like there could have been some type of delay here, Pisces, but the point of the matter is that you've learned and you've started to implement, and now you're able to move forward again, right? All right, Moonology to close it out for Pisces, and then we're going to take a short break. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes while I go and get my tea, take a restroom break. All right, so we have Believe in the Impossible, my absolute favorite. It's the blue moon. Take time to breathe out, the disminting moon. And last one, a new romantic cycle begins. It's new moon in Libra. Surprise, surprise, right, Pisces? All right, I hope that reading was helpful, guys. All right. That's going to be your fire signs and water signs. When I come back, we're going to do earth and air signs. We are going to finish them tonight, guys. I'm not going to do another to be continued on you. Not tonight, anyway. So give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm going to play a video, give you guys a little music. I do suggest that you go get your own water, snacks, restroom breaks, all those things. And hopefully we will knock out the second half in just about the same amount of time we did the first half, right? All right, guys, I'll see you in just a moment. Alright guys, I'm back. Let me know. We have sound. Everything is okay. I hope everyone got a drink, a snack. We're about halfway through the zodiac. We've done the fire and water signs. We have earth and air coming up next. I had to take a quick refreshing break. Let me know. Everyone's still with me. Everything's still working out okay. And I'm going to start with earth signs, Taurus. Well, we're going to try to clean that. I think I am going to swap new cards again. I'm wanting to pull out the angels and ancestors. So I think we're going to use those for the earth signs. I'm going to stick with the sacred traveler for our energy of the week. Just bear with me just a little bit longer. So the audio is good. Sweet. Ever since I found the button, y'all. We went like a month where the sound was just, I don't know, super spotty. And it was causing me so much frustration. And then finally I realized that there must have been like an update or something. And there was a new button. There's a new audio button. I know, right? All right. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, let's start with Taurus. Let's wait for it. Even 114. All right, Taurus, this is going to be for March 23rd through March 29th. Now, we do have the Aries solar eclipse. Guys, we're always a week ahead. So if anybody is watching and you're like, what's happening this week? You can find those videos under my live tab on my YouTube channel. All right, energy of the week comes out right away. Staying focused, hold the course. Valiant courage, take action with passion is on the bottom. It's giving me a little bit of Knight of Wands energy. All right, we're going to use angels and ancestors for the earth signs main spread. And I'm going to look at challenge or obstacle. Why is it hard for you to stay focused? Why is it hard for you to hold the course? For Taurus, shield maiden, make plans and focus. Not a coincidence, guys. It's two different oracles, right? Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. And I felt that protective energy when I seen the shield maiden before I even seen the arrow card. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right is on the bottom. And we do have broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace on the bottom. All right, Taurus, here's what I'm getting. I I feel like Taurus, you have a plan, you have a purpose, you're on a journey, right? I think it's very possible that there's people around you that could be distracting you. I'm picking up a little bit of that energy, vampire type of energy. Oh, Michelle says audio keeps breaking up. Let me know if it's still breaking up, guys. But well, here's what I'm getting. I think it has something to do with your inner circle, the people you're around. Taurus, is the energy balanced with the people you're around? Are you doing more for them? Is there energy exchange? Are they helping you? That's going to be super important, super interesting, guys. Taurus is my 11th house, which is community, right? Little crackle. All right, let me see if it had something to do with that. Hopefully not. We could always go through too, but let me go ahead and finish Taurus, and then we'll go through and hit those buttons and see which one is better. All right, I'm picking some Llewellyn for Taurus, and staying focused, hold the course comes out. Six of Cups comes out. Something from your past. This could be reunion energy. It could be nostalgia. You could be thinking of someone from the past. I think someone from your past could have came back around, Taurus. It is Mercury retrograde time, and I think it's very possible that that person from your past could be taking up some of your energy. Shield, maiden, make plans and focus. Judgment comes out. I'm getting a little bit of spankings here, Taurus, because it's telling me that you need to stay focused when it comes to your purpose, because judgment is about hearing the calling and hearing your purpose. We also have surround yourself with protective energy. Ace of Cups is here. I feel like this could be intuitively, you know that you need to protect yourself or you need to have healthy boundaries, which you enforce, Taurus. But I think it's also about having an overflow of emotion. Is it possible, Taurus, that you're too close to something? Too close to something to be able to see how much energy it's using, how much energy it's taking, that type of situation. So peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right is here. And Ace of Swords comes out. Taurus, I feel like there's going to be new communication, new clarity, and new understanding when it comes to that energy of always needing to be right about something. All right. Blessed be Oracle for guidance for Taurus. Look at that. A blessing to bring clarity. That's exactly what is happening. And a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. On the bottom, a blessing from your ancestors. And remember, I said I needed to use angels and ancestors for the earth sign. So big confirmation there. It just tells me that your ancestors are with you, guiding you, protecting you, all of those good things. All right, Moonology to close it out for Taurus. We have confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo, and you are good enough. It's going to be full moon in Virgo. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful, Taurus. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we're going to move on to Virgo. All right, let me clean up really quickly, and then we'll do a little sound check. All right, let's hit some buttons up here, and let's see. I'm going to talk to you guys on the headset one. Let me know how the sound is. Did it get quieter? Did it get louder? Let me know. If it's not the right one, it's going to seem like it got quieter. So harder here. Then it says Virgo rising. Venus is in Virgo as well. That is interesting as we're having this Venus retrograde. All right, let me know, Lisa, how does this sound? When it's not good. All right, let's do it again. All right, what about now? Better? The first one was better. All right, let me know now. So we swapped it over. Let me know this one is a little better. I feel like there's a little delay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. I have changed it, so let me know if it changed. Did it get better? Did it get louder, clearer? One is the one that's called wired headset. Not sure what it's wired, but it seems like this is the one that comes in the ear. Genesis not so good still. This is the original. Seems like original was best. This is the original. Let me know. Let me know if it got any better. I really didn't do anything other than I just moved it around. I don't know why we have so much trouble. It's so frustrating. I know, and it's like I have to wait. Listen, come back and tell me. And then it's like there's such a delay, so it's like I don't know. I don't know which one. All right, so now we're on default. We're on the default. Let me know. Let me know. There's only four options. I mean, it's only the ones I can pick. Sounds like you're in a can now. All right, not that one. All right. Let me know how this one is. If it's any better. What is it? The default one was better? No way. There's a delay. Okay, so we went back to the original setting and now we're on the default again. Junior says leave it there. So let me know. Default is best. How interesting. All right. Well, we hadn't tried that one at all. The other day it was the wired that was best. But hey, we can hear. That's what matters, right? Let me know. Let me know we have sound. You hear me. Everything's okay. I know there's a little bit of delay. And we were on Virgo. So default is still best. I see. Let me know if anyone changes their mind. And I'm almost ready for Virgo. All right, let's timestamp. Let's do 125.44 for Virgo. And this is going to be for March 23rd through March 29th. We do have Aries eclipse coming in on the 29th. Interesting. Choosing your path, all is possible. First light, beginning a new cycle, seems to want to make its way out. But I'm going to shuffle and let's see. Let's see what the energy is for Virgo. First card comes out pretty easily. Second card comes out. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy, discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. This could actually have something to do with a child. And then standing in the light of truth when it comes to something that has to do with the child. Passion and pleasures here. Savor your life. So Virgo, my North Node is in Virgo, like where I'm headed in this lifetime. Discovering truth talks about, it shows a young man talking to an older gentleman, and the older gentleman's kind of like pointing him towards the town, and he's like, gotta go back this way. And there's another young man who's like, no, I've already been back there, and I'm not going that way. I'm gonna go a different way. I'm gonna go find my own truth, right? It's giving that type of energy there. And whatever this truth is, Virgo, it has something to do with being able to be present and being able to enjoy your family. It's the camp card. Remember the camper card, Diana? Passion and pleasure, and it shows like you and your loved ones around around a campfire. I always think of Diana when I see this because one time she got this card. It was like right before she was supposed to go camping. But it talks about being able to like be present and enjoy your friends and family and loved ones. All right, I'm going to use angels and ancestors for the main spread. And I'm going to look at challenge or obstacle. Stargazer, set your sights higher. It's something bigger. There's something more. Hermit, retreat and recharge is your lesson learned. And She-Wolf, unleash the wild within is going to be the outcome. Protection, guardian, drop your shields is on the bottom. I do have this little bit of, there's something with the child. It's giving me a little bit of, okay, so I'm a member, Virgo, North Node. And there is something about children and my own journey that I'm dealing with, and I'm highly, highly protective of those children and those energies. So there's something about that here, Virgo, that is probably going to pull at your heartstrings as well. Set your sights higher. There's more to it. There's more. You're not seeing a bigger picture. There's more you're supposed to do. Again, could have something to do with these children. The Hermit card, retreat and recharge. This is lesson learned. It's very possible that you've had to do this previously. I did for not too long ago, for a few months, and it was this energy of having to retreat so that I could recharge, so that I could come back and fight harder, right? Like that is the energy. And then She-Wolf, unleash the wild within, just big confirmation again, because Virgo, my North Node, right? So where is Virgo for you? All right, Llewellyn Tarot. Let's clarify a little bit. Open your heart to joy, discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. I'm going to use Llewellyn Tarot. We have the Hermit. The Hermit, again, not going to be a coincidence, guys. This is Tarot. This is Oracle. The Hermit is definitely about dark night of the soul, but it's where you go and you learn those deep lessons, where you learn those life-altering, life-transformative lessons. And I do feel like it is about going into that retreat energy and then being able to bring that out into discovering truth, being able to bring it out and do life a different way than we've been told to do it, right? I do feel like that's exactly what's happening in my own personal journey. Ten of Wands comes out, the Stargazer card that says set your sights higher. Ten of Wands is that energy of feeling a lot of heaviness, a lot of weight on your shoulders. It is the card that says you're supposed to release the burdens. You are supposed to release the burdens. All right, so coming out for the Hermit card, we have Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a victory. It came out with the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is about being courageous enough to deliver a message. And then, of course, the message is going to be the element. And the element here, it's Cups, is going to be love. So being courageous enough to give love, show love. It's not even just talk about love, but it's definitely giving a message of love. On the bottom, we do have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles could talk about infinity, needing to make some type of decision, some type of choice. It could also say that you're feeling pulled in two different directions. All right, Virgo, direction, guardian, big confirmation, right? Choose your path. I feel like that is what's happening for you, Virgo. It's like you get to decide whether you're going to implement what you know or if you're going to stay in the darkness. And mountain, stand your ground is here. Druid, hold space is on the bottom. Moonology to close it out for Virgo. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like this is an emotional week for you, Virgo. A personal issue reaches a resolution. It's full moon in Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer and work through your fears. Full moon in Scorpio. On the bottom, here it is. Step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. And remember, I said my North Node is in Virgo. Not a coincidence, right? All right, guys, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We have Capricorn next. I feel like we're moving through them fairly smoothly. Vanessa says, yay. Guys, I will be back Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Thank you for reminding me, Diana. We're going to be doing a collective reading Thursday night. I'm going to do a lunar preview for 2025, again, starting out with this Aries solar eclipse for the collective. And that's actually what the winner is playing for in our raffle, the Aries solar eclipse lunar preview. So if you guys haven't entered the raffle yet, make sure to do so. The raffle is going to end on the 22nd. We're going to announce that winner on our Sunday Night Live on the 23rd. All right, almost ready for Capricorn. Thank you, Michelle. Let's see, sister on YouTube. I don't know if you got my message or not, sister, but our TikTok we're in trouble. I don't know. I'll look into it tomorrow when I'm off. All right, Capricorn. 134:33. And this is going to be for the week of March 23rd through March 29th. How interesting. What's in June, Capricorn? All right, let's see. March 23rd to the 29th, your biggest cosmic influence is going to be the Aries solar eclipse, which is pretty interesting because we talked about that. Remember on Sunday night when I said that the eclipse energy is like 6 months out. So be patient. This stuff could come out in the next 6 months, right? So I feel like that's very possible. That's what's happening for Capricorn. Let's see. Energy of the week. We have unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Protected by angels. You are cherished by angels. And mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. How interesting. You know what I'm getting out of this, Capricorn? This is about following your purpose. Following your purpose. And maybe for the first time. Unknown territory, like it's the first time doing it. Like this vast vistas, expand your horizons. This is about thinking outside the box. I forgot to turn the video off. My bad. But vast vistas, bottom of the deck, overall energy. All right. I'm going to use the angel and ancestors next. And I'm going to look at challenge or obstacle. Sound still a little better, guys? Still able to hear okay? All right, we have the Sage, be devoted and committed, Capricorn. This is your challenge or obstacle. The Lord card is going to be your lesson learned to help you with that challenge or obstacle. It says, take charge with authority. And then we have the White Witch, which is be the light. It's very possible, Capricorn, that that is the mystic healing energy that you have flowing through you. Medicine Mother is on the bottom, and it says, honor your inner knowing. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to use Llewellyn Tarot. And let's clarify a little bit for Capricorn. I do feel like there's something here about following purpose. Look at this. King of Cups comes out. That's my food card for Divine Masculine. This is about getting your emotions in check, not allowing your emotions to cause you to take like irrational action. The Sage card, be devoted and committed. We have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is about bringing all your resources together, bringing all your ingredients together so you can manifest the life that you want. This isn't your challenges or obstacles because I think you're struggling to be able to know what your resources are or to bring them all together. With the Lord card, take charge with authority. It's almost like if you want something, Spirit's saying you need to speak it into existence. We have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about healing something from your past. It definitely could have something to do from a broken heart. Capricorn, is it possible that something from your past broken relationship, past love relationship that maybe didn't work out, is somehow hindering your emotional response in a new situation, right? Be the White Witch. We have Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork. You're not the White Witch on your own. You're doing this with someone because Three of Pentacles is here. And this is a pretty specific card in Llewellyn. And most Three of Pentacles, you see that there's people working together. There's more than one person. I do feel like there's going to be this energy of someone coming together because all the cards have one person in them. And again, in the Llewellyn Tarot, Three of Pentacles, she's by herself, but it tells me that you've been doing something for a very long time. I picked up two energies with the White Witch, so it's this energy of two coming together. On the bottom is the Strength card, Leo energy. Perseverance. Perseverance. All right, blessed be for Capricorn. A blessing from your ancestors comes out. We are using the angels and ancestors. A blessing on a friendship. I love that. It's number 14. 1 and 4 again is going to be change. And I want to point out that the blessing on your ancestors is 1 and 6. 7 is karmic energy. So it is giving me this energy like you. It's very possible you have ancestors helping you with is on the bottom. I'm kind of picking up like we're learning from the karmic lesson. This could even be moving into soulmate energy, but I don't want to like project or push too far. I think the most important part right now is going to be a blessing of forgiveness. All right. Moonology to close it out for Capricorn. Adjustments are required. It's the third quarter moon. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. There's some twins. And you and your loved ones are safe. I love when this comes out, especially when you're worried about like immediate family. And it's new moon in Cancer. Hold your vision. The fixed moon is on the bottom, Capricorn. All right, I'm going to leave that right there, Capricorn. I hope that reading was helpful. And that's going to be your earth sign. So we are now finished with fire, water, and earth. I'm going to clean up really quickly from the Capricorn reading, and we're going to move on to the air signs. King of Cups came out for Capricorn. So I feel like it's very possible that Capricorn could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, I'm going to use Modern Witches Tarot for the air signs. And I'm going to stick with the Sacred Traveler and the Angels and Ancestors. Audio on Facebook is good. That's good to hear, Diana. Thank you. Three more, guys. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, let's timestamp Gemini. 142 even because I've seen it. All right, Gemini, this is from March 23rd through March 29th. I'm going to start out with the Sacred Traveler, and I'm looking for your energy of the week. This is the week we have the Aries solar eclipse. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything, Gemini. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. A lot of times this has something to do with like cosmic dances, right? Like you could be dancing with the cosmos right now. I feel like the Aries solar eclipse is going to bring something powerful. It's going to help you remove some type of big obstacle that's actually been there for a very long time. It's going to be something, Gemini, that you've been looking at and thinking, oh my gosh, I'll never be able to move this boulder. I'm just going to have to learn how to deal with it. And actually, this is going to be the week where you're able to remove that obstacle. All right, let's use the angels and the ancestors. Let's look at what is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? Earth Mother, feeling loved and comforted. So you don't feel loved, or maybe you feel like things are challenging for you right now, Gemini. Wise One, grow within your current situation. So this is about implementing what you know into, again, current situation so that you're able to remove this obstacle that has been, I don't know, it's like it's been growing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. This is a little bit of freedom, like flying free, getting free from something. The owl is sticking out to me, so it's like wisdom, freedom, all of these things. On the bottom, Sky Father, trust in the unknown. So it's like as the outcome, it's possible that you gain some type of independence with that eagle, some type of freedom. And it's like that energy could be new to you, right, Gemini? All right, Modern Witches Tarot. Ten of Wands coming out, heavy burdens on your shoulders. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. This Earth Mother, Gemini, has something to do with feeling loved and comforted, happy home, happy family, emotional contentment, that type of energy. Wise One, grow within your current situation. We have a Nine of Wands coming out. You're doing something over and over and over and expecting a different result. So it's like you need to do something different, take a different action. The Eagle, I believe, is the action you take. Knight of Cups comes out. It's about being courageous enough to deliver a message of emotion, love, feelings, and the Hierophant comes out. Your spiritual beliefs could be changing. This could have something to do with a marriage. It could have something to do with some type of enlightenment as well. All right, Gemini, guidance from the Blessed Bee Oracle. All right, a blessing for a fresh start comes out. It's number 34. And number 45, a blessing to shield and safeguard you. Morgan's blessing of peace after battle is on the bottom. All right, Moonology to close it out for Gemini. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon. Conclusions are within reach. It's the full moon eclipse. And don't let your pride get in your way. It's full moon in Leo. All right, I'm going to leave that right there, Gemini. I hope that reading was helpful. As if it was, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up and we're going to move on to Libra. I'm really excited for Thursday night's collective. The following week, the following Thursday, we will look at the twin flame current energy for the month of April. April is my birthday month, so I'm super excited. I'm one of those people that likes to celebrate my birthday all month long. And what I mean by that is I just tell people that it's my birthday all month long. All right, Libra. All right, let's do 147.17. And again, this is for March 23rd through March 29th. We have Aries solar eclipse coming in on the 29th. Energy of the week, we have gates of triumph, Libra. Success expands in your life. I am seeing the doorway. I think it's possible you have removed something that was blocking your doorway to success. View from above, get the big picture, is on the bottom. All right, angels and ancestors. Let's see, what is the challenge or obstacle? What is it that was blocking that doorway, Libra? Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. That's what was blocking the doorway. Is it possible it was a twin energy as well? Expectations, that type of situation. Winner, take care of your needs is lesson learned. You've learned to put yourself first, Libra. And Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. That's where you're at now. Air Guardian, shift your perception. That's you, Libra. That's what's happened. You took the focus off the person and put it on the purpose, right? Beautiful. All right, let's pull some Modern Witches Tarot. And let's start with Gates of Triumph. I'm looking for some clarifying cards here to show me that you have removed something that was blocking your doorway to success. You have removed whatever was blocking your doorway to success. King of Swords comes out. Someone who wouldn't speak their truth. Someone, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't think it's you, though. It's someone, because you don't have a problem speaking your truth. That you want the success. But someone who wouldn't speak their truth to you. Someone who wouldn't be authentic, show their authenticity to you. And I mean, I guess it's possible, Libra, that that's you. If you were hiding your truth, if you were sweeping it under the rug, if you were struggling to be authentic and show people who you really are, I mean, that definitely could have been blocking your doorway to success here. But I feel like for some of you, this was a person. This was a person that's taught you great lessons about authenticity, the importance of speaking truth, right? Ten of Swords just gives me confirmation that you've put an end to that. I felt that when I seen the card, success expands in your life. It's like this doorway was blocked. You removed that blockage. Ten of Swords says their completion to a painful life cycle. The Winter card, it says take care of your needs. The World card is here. New lessons, new opportunities. I think over this past winter, you did take care of your needs. And now as spring is here, spring has sprung, new beginnings are here. You're about to see some powerful new opportunities. The Hermit is here, Magic Guardian. The Hermit is definitely going to be magic energy, right? It is about going within, connecting with your shadow self. And I feel like that's what you're doing to heal this energy of lack. Two of Pentacles is coming out. Bottom of the deck is what I'm getting. Overall energy. You feel like there's not enough of something. And now you're going to start to tap into the collective, tap into your spiritual awakening, tap into the lessons that you've learned so that you can start to find balance in this situation. On the bottom, we do have the Star. It is Aquarius energy, bright hope for the future. I'm also seeing King of Cups. King of Cups is my clue card for your divine masculine. All right, Libra, I'm going to pull out a Blessed Bee Oracle for guidance to help you with the situation. A blessing on a homecoming. How beautiful is that? Number 44. And then number 20, a blessing on new adventure. I love it. All right, Libra, I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up one last time, and we have Aquarius next. The Hermit, Virgo energy, the World card. There's some Capricorn. There's some Virgo. There's some Leo. There's some Aquarius. All right, guys, last one. And don't forget, I'll be back Thursday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. We're going to look at that collective lunar preview for 2025, starting out with the Aries solar eclipse. And also, raffle ends this week, guys, on the 22nd. I will be announcing the winner live on the 23rd. All right, let's get to it. Let's wait for it. 15252. The number synchronicities tonight have been amazing. I wonder what that's all about, right? Have you guys been seeing a lot of number synchronicities? I feel like we all are as we're going through this massive transition. All right, so here we go, Aquarius. This is March 23rd through March 29th. Biggest cosmic influence is going to be on the 29th when we experience that Aries solar eclipse energy. Aquarius, I talked about that energy extensively on Sunday night. So if you guys missed it, you can find that information over on my on my YouTube channel under the live tab. All right, so energy of the week, starting out first, we have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly, and choosing your path, all is possible. I also see great adventure, take a risk, adventure forward, and miracles, expect the wonders to emerge. If you get an opportunity to take a risk, it's definitely a clear sign here. And again, that's energy that we talked about with this Aries solar eclipse, that this could be an opportune time for you, right? But I do feel like you're reaching some type of goal, you're going after something that you want, Aquarius, and all of a sudden it's like the doors are open. Before, the doors were definitely very closed, and you feel like you didn't have choices or options. Something has happened, and maybe it's reaching your destination, but it's like something is happening, and now all the doors are opening for you again. Surrendering to the journey, release control. It is on the bottom. All right. Angels and ancestors, and I'm going to look at challenge or obstacle. We have animal guardian, trust your instincts, Aquarius, like you know something, you sense something. Star ancestor, follow your voice of your soul coming out as lesson learned. And outcome, look at all of these cards. Wow. Guardian angel, you are not alone. Highly, highly protected. How interesting. And on the bottom, the sun card, it says, enjoy success and happiness. All right, let's pull some Modern Witches Tarot and let's see what is happening with Aquarius. Reaching your destination, choosing your path, all is possible. It's giving this energy like something was closed before and now it's not, right? The Empress is here. It's divine feminine energy. This is creativity. This is abundance. This is connecting with source. This is manifestation. Ace of Wands, fate, destiny. Trust your intuition. What is happening is fated. It's destined. You can't, something about like, you can't, what's meant to be yours, Aquarius, cannot pass you. The Strength card, Leo energy, follow the voice of your inner soul. You're really going to have to trust your intuition this week. Guardian angel is here. I feel like you have a lot of guardian angels, a lot of people that are trying to show you the way. Knight of Wands is here. Don't do anything reckless. Don't do anything reckless. This is a week of risk taking, but I said this in one of the lives. Aries is a risk taker for sure, but Aries also hates being wrong. It's very true. So it's almost like this is the week to take risks. This is the week to make big moves, but make educated moves, right? Aries is about making educated moves. All right, let's pull some guidance out for Aquarius. And I'm going to pull from the Blessed Bee. A blessing for unity where once there was division is number 37. Definitely a strong union card. We also have a blessing for support and a blessing to heal a relationship. A blessing for your sleep is on the bottom, Aquarius. All right, Moonology to close it out. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Guys, thank you so much for all of you that hung out with me throughout all 12 signs. I appreciate you guys' participation so very much. Remember, I'll be back on Thursday night. We're going to do a collective preview, right? Your hard work is paying off. It's new moon in Capricorn. Balance, spirituality, and practicality is full moon in Pisces. Last one, there it is. A fiery climax approaches. That's full moon in Aries. Remember, we have a new moon in Aries on the 29th, and that is Aries solar eclipse. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that right there. That's going to be your air signs. I hope the readings were helpful. That's going to be fire, water, earth, and air, all finished. I will get these timestamps in after we wrap up the live stream. Thank you to all my moderators who came in and kept timestamps in the chat. I appreciate you ladies so very much. I'm always, always sending each of you abundant love and light. Thank you, everyone. I hope to see everyone on Thursday night.